In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, my dear friends, how are you doing today? Oh, thank you very much indeed, my dear friends. Today, once again, it's the last presentation of the week. It's going to be the third presentation consecutively. We've been talking about very important topics previously, and this is going to be another important topic. It's about the importance of English language. First of all, the language. What is the language itself? Language, as well as the faculty of speech, was the immediate gift of God to man. Webster says like that. And language actually is the representative of the human beings. You can express your feelings, your ideas, your desires, your everything which comes up to your mind. It has got the verbal value. You think about different things and then you express them. While for expression of your ideas, you need some verbal expressions. A language comes for your rescue. Every language has got its specifications, its significance, but when it comes to speaking English language, it really has a big role to play in the digital age today. It was important. It is the most important today, and it will be very, very important in the future as well, because it's the language of technology, and technology holds supreme power these days, and the future is that of technology. So, dear friends, try to just muster up your courage and try to invest your time to learn this language and join any platform wherever it is possible for you. You've got this platform of Genius Institute Lahore, or moreover, you've got one very important platform. And if you're not the students of the Genius Institute Lahore, you can watch online the videos and you can get benefit out of it. We are on daily basis uploading our videos. Sometimes these are the presentations, sometimes these are conversations, sometimes these are storytelling activities. Pronunciation and accent activity is done on weekly basis, and vocabulary booster is there in which you boost your vocabulary and grammar. Back to basics, how to structure and rather manufacture a sentence. That's everything which we are doing in these classes, and I hope these are actually boosting your morale, giving you a lot of confidence. You are improving your fluency, and you are updating your pronunciation and accent. All these things are running simultaneously at the platform of one and only Genius Institute Lahore. So this is the best learning platform for the students of IELTS, for the students of spoken English, for the students of PTE. Soon we're going to start some other courses as well regarding language, international courses. So dear friends, try to benefit out of it as much as possible and as far as possible. So, importance of English language can't be denied. You are here today, and it's all because of English, because you want to improve your English. You know the importance of it, and you want to invest your time, and then you have invested some money actually on this course, and this will go a long way in the success of your career. God bless you guys. I want you to say something about its importance, how it is globally important, how it is business-wise important, how in education it can be fundamental, how personal growth it has become a status symbol. It is also the need of the hour as far as the requirements of the jobs is concerned. These days international jobs are available everywhere in the world, and it's all because of English language. You can also become the member of the international community of doing a job. The freelancers, for example, the lots of jobs are based on communication. So you must learn it wherever it is possible and wherever it is possible. God bless you guys. Thank you very much. You would tell me today why English is important and why you want to acquire the knowledge of English language. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
In the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and the most merciful, all praise is due to Allah, who is the Lord of all the worlds. Good morning, dear friends. Today's our topic of presentation is importance of English language in digital age and in global era. English in modern era is more than just a language. It's a tool that connects people across borders, across industries and culture. In today's globalized world where technology plays an important role, English has established itself as the bridge between diverse communities, whether it's education, it's business, or daily online communication. Today we'll explore why English holds such importance in digital age and how it is shaping the global era. English is spoken by over 1.5 billion people across the world, either as a first or second language. Moreover, over 55% of the internet content is in English, making it the dominant language online. Most social media platforms, websites, and apps are in English, making it a key language for accessing global information. English has also become the language of international trade, finance, and commerce. Most collaborations like Google, Apple, and Amazon use English as their official business language. Many social media platforms like WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook operate in English. There are many movies, many TV shows, talk shows, and music are in English. Moreover, we also have to learn English and pass his tests before studying in any foreign country. From this, you can evaluate the importance of English language. In conclusion, English is not just a language, it's a global necessity in a digital age. And speaking English is not just speaking another language, it's just embracing the world. And I hope that you found this presentation insightful. Thank you for your participation and attention.
Thank you. Really amazing speaker you are emerging, and you are speaking quite confidently and fluently. And this is, I hope, second or third presentation consecutively. Every day you are fine-tuning yourself and you are grooming a lot. Wish you all the very best of luck. Be a round of applause for her once again, please. Start.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I am starting with the name of Allah. Good morning, everyone. Today my topic is the importance of English. What is English? The word E stands for England, N stands for native, G stands for general, L stands for language, I stand for Irish, S for Scottish, H for Hales. English native generally used for speaking and writing. It is the key of success. The English is the official language of 67 countries, and it increase the level in society. Reported survey, 72% in men, 72% can't speak English. 18% can speak some English, and 5% can speak influently. But
what
in
a percentage she has quoted. What a percentage. Well, she has come today with facts and figures. Very good.
But in women's, 83% didn't speak English, 17% can speak some English, and 3% can speak English influently. English is used in businesses that they communicate with clients. Many websites, apps are only in English. There is very scope in English. Nowadays, it's a need to learn English.
Yeah, it's a
English
need
is
to learn English. Very good.
Yes. English is connected to communicate across the globe. Thank you very much.
That's great. It was steady presentation, mashallah. But sometimes there are pauses. Actually, they cause a bit of, a disruption, you can say that they're not so much appreciable. The pauses, the long pauses, in fact, the natural pauses are the part of the language. Even the native speakers speak, and they take the natural pauses. Then it's fantastic. And but anyway, it's becoming steady now, and you gave us facts and figures about the importance of this language. It's really important to know about the percentage, especially you were talking about. Very good, thank you. Done.
In the name of Allah, who is most merciful and most gracious. Today my topic is the importance of English language in modern world or modern era. English is the most widely spoken language of the world today. It's the official language of international organizations like UN and NATO. If you want to study abroad, if you want to study abroad, most of the if you want to study abroad, most of its institutions are offered educational programs. It helps to communicate when you travel abroad. It's the language of science and technology. Most of the apps, WhatsApp, most of the apps like WhatsApp, Facebook are in English now. English is the science of English is the language of science, technology, and innovations. If you want to use social media effectively, you have to knowledge about it. English is the most famous music. TV shows are in English now. English is the main source of entertainment nowadays.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you very much. You have talked about the importance of English, please, and it was very good. You must work even harder to become more fluent in English. The train of ideas comes in your mind when you have done this exercise repeatedly at home. When you have done a bit of homework, it will be even better and better and better. So homework is required for becoming a confident, fluent speaker. But anyway, you started speaking. This is a big deal. It's a big deal, really, that you are facing the camera, facing the audience, facing the teacher, speaking English, not Urdu or Punjabi, speaking your target language, and on a certain topic. So this is really a big deal, and I really appreciate all the guys and girls. Done.
Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, in the name of Allah, the Beneficent and the Most Merciful, today's my topic is importance of the English language. When we talk about the English language, it's a very important language to the worldly, because the English language is the modern language, and it's a lingua franca.
Lingua franca, a very good phrase for English language. Lingua franca means it connects the whole world. This language, it enjoys the status of connecting the whole world, right?
In the world, 1.5 billion people spoke the English language and communicate with each other. That make it a global language. When we think about what's the language is the mother language of the English, we come to know about the Greek language. It's the mother language of the English, and the English language now in the syllabus is very important when we need to travel around the world, visit to a different place. Whenever we reach every place in Asia or South Africa, Australian, South America, Atlantic, even Arctic, wherever we go, we have come to know English speaker easily. We find it to speak or communicate each other. and in the business, the role of English language in the business world is very important, because when we need a international client, we need to speak with the or communicate with him in English, or deal with him English. The many countries of the world, every country maybe every country of the world is communicate or trade in English, or use English document to grant everything. And the banker systems also depend on the all the banking system also depend on the English system, English language. And the mobile phone, now we can, in this era we have a mobile phones, and a very good communication device using social media. The half of the softwares, half of the software built on the English language. The coding behind that, the software engineers making the English language. Whenever we need to do a delegation to send to another country, or make a political relation with other countries, we need to use the English language, because the lot of the countries use English language for the ambassador of the delegations, and meetups. The UN, United Nations, and the EU, the European Union also use the English language, and the NATO also use the
No,
English language.
no, not is also used. The NATO and this European Union
European Union
use English as their official language.
official language. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And
Thank you very
I
much
think
today.
it's all for
Anyway,
today. Thank you.
please keep standing. Thank you very much. Today it's much better. Yesterday he was lacking the structure. He was more emotional, but less pragmatic. Today he was more pragmatic and decent in giving the ideas, and less emotional. That's why he has controlled the structural English today. And this is very fantastic.
Thank you, sir.
I really appreciate him.
Thank you, sir.
And he will also groom with the passage of time more and more. Thank you very much.
In the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and merciful. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today my presentation topic is important of the English. English in the most widely spoken language in the world today. It is official language of many international organizations like the UN and NATO. English helps people from different countries talk to each other. It helps us communication.
It helps us.
It helps us communication when we travel. Most businesses use English to communicate with clients in other countries. Learning English opens up more job opportunities. The internet is mostly in English, and so it's important to understand it. Many websites and apps are only available in English, and most movies, TV shows, podcasts, and music are available in English. People who know English can more information, and English is the language of science, technology, and innovation. In this digital age, English helps you innovate social media effectively. Many online courses and education platforms are offered in English. English makes it easier to enjoy entertainment from around the world, and communicate with people from different backgrounds and cultures. Many global conferences and events use English because English is the main language, and English is the language of international education and travel study abroad program. English knowing makes you more confident on social media. And in conclusion, English is not just a language; it's key to global communication in the modern world. Thank you.
One or two things which are important here to mention. the repetition of English again and again. English is like this, English is like this, English is like this. Repetition doesn't suit good. I mean, you have to use the, what do you call it, pronouns. It's, this language, right? Like this. If you use these words, it will decrease the repetition of English. So you can't say that you are talking about one person and in every sentence you are taking his name or her name. So this doesn't suit good. You have to see whether what are the pronouns available for using it. It's this language, for example. So like this, if you happen to use this, it will be brilliant. Number one. Number two is, he was taking time, some time, pauses, but it's fine in the beginning, but you have to reduce your pauses. There should be a train of ideas. If you have practiced at home, made a good preparation, you'd speak even better. But anyway, thank you very much. Keep it up, keep it up.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good morning, everyone. Starting with the name of Allah, the most merciful and gracious. Today, the topic of my presentation is the importance of English language. English is the most widely spoken language in the world. English is the international standard language of communication. Nobody can deny the importance of English language in the present time as global language. In the global era, people come from different countries. Normally, they use English language to communicate with each other. It helps us a lot to communicate easily when we travel abroad. Most businesses use English when they talk with their clients from other countries. If we learn English, definitely there are more good opportunities of jobs for us. Many websites and applications are available in English. It's the language of science, technology, and innovation. The internet is mostly in English, so it's very important for us to understand it. Most of the movies, TV shows, and musics are also in English. In the digital era, if you know English, you can use social media effectively. Many courses and educational platforms offers in English. It is the international language of education and study abroad program. Approximately all the global events and conferences are also in English. English is not just a language. It's the key to communicate in the global or modern world. In conclusion, I would like to say that English is beautiful but some complex. That's from my side. Thank you so much.
MashaAllah. Zabardast clapping. Thank you, gentlemen. It was steady presentation. You're a hard-working guy. You work really very hard. And it sounds that you are serious about your future in life. And inshallah, Allah will give you the best career ahead and the fantastic future ahead as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Start.
Good morning, friends. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the merciful. Today's my presentation topic is the importance of English language. English language is the world's most widely spoken language, acting as a bridge for peoples from different countries to communicate effortlessly. It breaks down language barriers, making it easier for people from different various cultures to connect and collaborate. In today's global age, English is the go-to language for international businesses, negotiations, and networking. Many global companies choose English language as their official language, ensuring smooth interaction between employees worldwide. English dominates the internet and social media, making it easier for users to explore and engage with technology. It provides to people share their ideas and creativity across borders and across borders and
That's fantastic. You want to say something more?
yeah.
All right.
Most of the websites, apps, and softwares are available in English. Are in English. Students who speak in English have a great chance study of abroad and experience worldwide class. In the end, English is not more than a language. If it's the key to unlock success, communications, educations, and stay connected to the world. Thank you very much.
Steady presentation. Good luck. Thank you very much. Very nice. Good performer. Start.
In the name of Allah Almighty, who is the most merciful and gracious alone. Today my topic is importance of English. First of all, I want to talk about what is language. If we have about knowledge what is language, and then we easily perform and get the knowledge about different languages. What is the Punjabi language, English language, Farsi language, Arabic language, and then I would talk about the English language. First of all, what is language? Language is the method which use the human for the purpose of communication, because our thoughts will convert in the language with the speaking purpose, with the help of language. If I want to talk about with someone, then my thoughts will convert in the language. That is the language. And important, same like that, English language is the language, and it is a global language. It is used for different purposes in our life, and it is the language which is used in the whole the world. It's the maximum amount for other language, like 80% in the world, having about according to me, I think that 204 countries in all over the world. In 80 countries in all over the world uses the English language.
Use English language as their national language,
Of course.
or the language of official interaction. Okay.
Some countries use English language as the official language, and some countries use the English language as the primary or secondary language or national language. Same like that, we are the Pakistanis, and we are our national language is Urdu. But in our country, most of the people is learning about the English language, not the Urdu and the Punjabi and different type of language. Because English language is the very highly scope in all the world in future. Because in our different fields like science, technologies, in our education. Because we are a student and we are also learning about the English. As you know about this thing, why are you learning about the English language? We are learning about the different language.
Yeah, you become a bit of emotional when speaking. Be precise. Do you have the answer in your mind? Why are we learning English language? Could you please tell me why English is important? Do you know why lots of people want to improve their spoken English? Questions पूछने हैं ऐसे पूछ, इमोशनल भी होना है, लेकिन स्टडी एक पूरा सवाल के स्ट्रक्चर पर गौर करना है. शाबाश.
We are students and we are also learning about the English language because we are known about this thing. English language is the most important about the future in career, because we are a student and some students want to go abroad or foreign country for the study purpose, and it is a mandatory for those students which go to the foreign country, because different countries have a different language, but the English language is a global language. In every country use the English language, and same like that.
Thank you very much indeed for your presentation. the frequently used word in his language was presentation was because. Because आप इस्तेमाल करते हैं जब आप किसी चीज की रीजन देते हैं. I want to go abroad because I want to study there. रीजन दे रहे हैं आप. अच्छा, कभी बट का इस्तेमाल भी करना है जब आपने ऑल्टरनेट प्लान देना है या मतलब उसको आपने नफ़ी करना है, अपनी बात को कंट्रास्टिंग एलिमेंट देना है. और भी बहुत सारे वर्ड्स हैं जिनको इस्तेमाल किया जा सकता है. बट actually he uses this word quite frequently. Yesterday he spoke well, today he spoke pretty good, mashallah, and but he needs to control over his language. Language पे control होना ज़रूरी है कि आपको पता हो what are you speaking. Think for a while, take your time and keep on speaking sentence by sentence. एक एक जुमला बोलते जाएं और फिर क्या होगा, फिर gradually आप थोड़े तेज भी हो जाएंगे और ज़्यादा एक्यूरेट भी हो जाएंगे. राइट? ये एक दिन का प्रोसेस नहीं होता. सोचते हुए बोलते जाएं और छोटा छोटा बोलें. आहिस्ता आहिस्ता आप ज़्यादा कनेक्टेड स्पीच के साथ बोलना शुरू कर देंगे और अच्छी फ्लुएंसी के साथ बोलेंगे. All the best. Thank you very much. Good presentation, mashallah. You will improve further. Think for a while. Take assistance from these, all the indications which I mentioned.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
There are more than 7,000 languages spoken around the world today, and English is the most spoken language in the world with over 1.5 billion speakers. English is ranked as third most spoken language. Many people learn English as a second language because it is the language of international communications. For students, English open doors for studying abroad and open opportunities for accessing top universities. Computer and technology and most advanced field use English language. English is also very important in job markets because many companies use English language to communicate with clients in all over the world. English also open opportunities to access new jobs because many employers looking for employees who can speak and understand English to work better in global environment. In overall, English is very important and widely used for communications and educations and business. English also help to connect with other and accessing informations and open opportunities for work and travels. It is the key language in many fields, making it valuable for personal and professional growth. Thank you.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you very much. Shabash. Start.
In the name of Allah, who is the most merciful and beneficent. Today, my presentation topic is the importance of English. English is the most widely spoken language in the world today. It is the language of science, technology, and innovation. Most business use in English to talk with clients from other countries. Knowing English can improve your confidence in social situations. Knowing English helps us to communicate easily when we travel abroad.
Communicate easily when we travel abroad.
In conclusion, English improve your confidence in social situations.
Shabash. Thank you very much. I was not even expecting this much of presentation from your side, but you really spoke good and you're working hard. I can understand. Best of luck. Thank you. Start.
In the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and the merciful. I hope that you are all fine and excelling very well in your work. My today's presentation topic is the importance of English language in the modern era. English is the most widely spoken language in the world. It is the official language of many international organizations like UN and NATO. About 70 countries use English as their official language and official communication language. More than 1.5 billion people in the world are English spoken, and the people who understand English provides us opportunity to find English provides us opportunity to find jobs and to find jobs and to communicate with modern world. In the internet, it is almost 55% content are in English, and if we know English, we can communicate with the people of other countries. It is important to learn English for study abroad and international education. Thank.
Thank you very much. Steady performer. Keep on working hard. Thank you. Hard.
Hello, good morning, friends. I hope that you'll find and excelling very well in your work. Today's my presentation topic is the importance of English. English is the most widely spoken language in the world today. In the global era, English connect people to communicate easily from different countries. It helps us to communicate. It helps us to communicate easily when we travel abroad. Most businesses use English with client to talk with client from different countries. The internet is mostly in English, so it is important to understand it. Many websites and apps are only available in English. Most movies, TV shows, and music are in English. Many global conferences and events are in English as the main language. I use English as the main language. Knowing English can improve confidence. Knowing English can improve your confidence in social situation. English is the language of international education and studying abroad system. English is just not a language; it's a key to global communication in the modern world.
Excellent. Excellent presentation. Very nice. Really happy about your performance. You are doing a good job and you're making the business. You're a steady performer and you were actually up to the mark and trying to say sentences bit by bit brilliantly. Really appreciate you. Shabash. So, my dear friends, I just tried to improve your bit of mistakes, not all the mistakes, because sometimes, I'm always busy and doing other things as well. But apart from doing all that, just see a monitor closely, rather scrutinize the part of video you have been, yours is recorded, and try to calculate what the mistakes you have made and correct them in the future. When you are coming repeatedly and speaking, it purifies your language. It gives you the confidence, the needed confidence, much needed confidence of speaking publicly well. You are making smart moves. Some of the students have spoken quite brilliantly. Some of the students have been moderate and normal speakers. Some of the students couldn't speak very well, but still, I appreciate everybody that you have courage, that you have stamina to face the audience, to face the camera as well, and to say a few words even according to the topic or regarding the topic. So thank you very much. I'll see you in presentations on Tuesday, because Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we've got more presentations, either presentations or conversations or storytellings. Now, the next week is going to be the week of Shakespeare plays or the dramas. So we'll be just talking about their stories, their plot, characters, and the summary and the themes of the story as well. So it's going to be very interesting. I really appreciate everybody who is going to prepare them, and you will have to come here after preparation for giving a brilliant presentation. Thank you very much, and I hope that you will do a big job. Tomorrow we're going to have the last day. It's going to be the last day of the week, and tomorrow we'll have the pronunciation and accent training class. It's going to be unit number 7. I've already given you the scripts, and please prepare them as much as possible and as fast as possible, so that you may speak English with confidence, with accent, which is required for speaking brilliant language. Thank you very much. God bless you all.